Immediately wanted to say "Come On, Eileen." It doesn't fit it. It's great in the car, but it's not a road trip song. I don't do shuffle. I rarely listen to full albums. I usually do sets of maybe 3 or 4 songs of one particular album, but I don't do shuffle at all, really. I don't like it. I don't know why. I find it too random. I don't like that. I don't like having that much or that little choice and a little control. Depends what the weather's like, where you're driving through. I generally, determine songs for, the occasion sort of thing. Well, mountains with trees as well is especially good for this. One of those shrubby things. Murder ballads in caves sort of thing. It's because that's what my dad used to play in the car when I was like 4 and we were living in the country sort of thing and driving through places that seemed to have really big trees. So it kind of fits in with the whole kind of, it was kind of Brothers Grimm sort of thing for me. I don't know why. It's great. I'm not sure if it's neoclassical. It's definitely a classical composer who's done modern stuff. John Adams, a piece of his drama at Big Sur. And I remember I saw the MSO play last year. It was one of the first times I'd ever seen a full orchestra play, and they were, Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. They're pretty good. And I was playing some non-sort of traditional orchestra music, like stuff written in the last 20 years sort of thing. And it was just like the first time I was really amazed at how big an instrument an orchestra is and how it really is one instrument sort of thing. Yes, this song, and it's a piece and it goes for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour sort of thing, and it's nuts and it's got some really cool things and it would be perfect for a road trip. Big Sur's are part of California where the it's all cliffs along the coast and it just kind of drops into the ocean. So I think he wrote it about just that sudden kind of drop sort of thing, and when you listen to it you can perfectly imagine it. Like, a lot of that stuff, it's not made for albums. That's a new thing. Like, some of this stuff is, older than some of this stuff. Most of this stuff is older than recorded music, or older than... A lot of this stuff is older than the media sort of thing. So it fits in a really different way in nowadays with a world that has YouTube and albums. Like, even 50 years ago, albums would have been a pretty new thing for it. Like, the fact that an LP only had so much time on one side and then the other sort of thing. People had to start writing things to actually go with that sort of stuff. That was a rather quite, nasty interruption to classical music. Like on my iPod, I'll use the On The Go playlist. I use that a lot. So you kind of double click on a song and then it has add to On The Go. It's just a kind of you line up the sort of thing. I guess it's like the mixtape, that you do make at the time sort of thing. Which isn't quite as, romantic as the actual, the traditional mixtape. That's a cool thing, though.